cast about this land, my friend.
We've had nothing for days.
Nettle and turnips. It's all I could find.
Smells good, that.
There you go, young man.
Curse this war. Say you
There's drinking to be done! Who's with me?
Say your thanks, Berwick.
Thank you, ma'am.
You look thirsty as a flaming fish. You win if you can down it faster than me. Let's see the shimmer of your silver, friend. Didn't your mummy say it was all right? I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Did you have the whole tough fella Groot on?
Come on, boy. You! Not half bad, boy. But be fierce, dirty. Strike at my balls.
Ivarr, are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I will be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rhodri is here. I'm to deal with him directly.
Rhodri is desperate for peace, ever since we captured his sniveling brother Goriad. Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervyn.
Rhodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shropshire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop Dealav is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
It is a grave thing to be alderman in a time of war, Gelbert.
He will piss his pants first thing, that's for certain.
As future alderman, you should speak in the talks as well. But with humility. Rhodri is a king, and will expect to be treated as one.
Rhodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You've met him.
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivarr. That is not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me, to judge my fitness.
Give us your word, then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Excellent. Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await. It's not far, just across the village. We've been at war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons had the best of it. Tell me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rhodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rhodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivarr.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy.
Your legacy.
As king killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolfkist.
Keep the peace, Ivarr.
What has become of your preening brother?
Oh, my brother. We parted. His road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering Pole in your wake.
Don't wander off now. Our Bishop Deolav and King Rhodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they are all so hard and cold.
Yet within is warmth. The Christian God unites King Rhodri, Bishop Deolav, and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Captain Anir, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deolav. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother
The king's brother is a moldering sack of cowder.
You! I know your face, your stench. Ivarr, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
Ah, you did. And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold, both of you. My lord, this is Jailbelt, the future alderman of this shire and the son of King Ceolwulf of Mercia.
This green stripling? Elderman? You can piss without help, boy.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwiriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
You are with Rhodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Anir ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, he will follow.
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rhodri for a tidy sum of shining metal. Yes.
You are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will come available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
Talk, talk, talk. All we do is talk.
Lady, let us get past the anger and find our way to an agreement. What is your husband's greatest concern?
The royal treasury has been depleted by the war. This brings immense strain to Rhodri, and his every decision.
If I could provide a boon of silver, would that guide your husband away from war?
A replenished treasury would certainly help my husband come to peace.
Lady Angharad, take this silver. Do what you can to calm your husband.
I shall. The Kingdom of Gwynedd thanks you.
I have spoken with everyone who matters. I should report what I know to Bishop Deola. And yet,
You again? What of the silver you spoke of?
you are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will come available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
I have spoken with everyone who
We
matters.
should settle this with
I
blood,
should report
not
what I
pretty
know to
words.
Bishop Deola.
Enough of this nonsense!
Eivor, my friend,
I asked around, as you suggested.
have you come to a decision? To whom have you given this silver?
Lady Angharad will use the silver to bolster the royal treasury. That will reassure and calm Rhodri.
Ah, a wise woman indeed.
Rhodri, I see you mocking me! I challenge you! Single
Ivarr,
combat,
no.
now!
Boneless Ivarr. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me! A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Guriad!
By God Almighty, I'll...
Get him to safety, go, quickly!
Kill the boneless one! Paint this chapel with his blood!
Who the fuck buys? Spill your brains! We've got the last of them! Ah, now that is Vikinger diplomacy! Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivarr! You have scuppered the peace!
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now, but to fight our way out of this.
Ah, a good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close, Jailbird. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Help me with this fucking door!
What have we here?
Just watch! You're finished! Remember Draki stopped you?
British coward! I am Ivarr, King's killer!
For Mercia!
Can you? Spill your brains! Sweetly!
Plenty of the ammo!
Bishop Dale know that the battle is done.
You murdered Rhodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rhodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
What's done is done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Watch them beg for death.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, dear love. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlacan Outpost, down south of Quatford. Rhodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rhodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Aenir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I will meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then...
One last thing. We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
Friend or foe?
Friends. Peace. I was told you might know where the Britons bring in their supplies.
Are we your friends, Dane?
I would have it so.
After years of blood and gore, looting and burning, forgive us if we don't trust a Dane.
In Rhodri, we share a common enemy. My only wish is to destroy his supply line and bring him to the table, begging for a truce. Once we have peace, you and your kin will no longer walk this land in wretchedness.
What you say is good sense. Very well, Dane. Here's what I know. The Britons move their goods through dust and quarry. See that tower to the south? That's the Hillgate remnants. Further on you'll find the stone quarry.
And thank you. Yeah! Outpost. If I take the cargo here, the Britons will be weakened and want peace. Hey! What do you see?
gallan beri eich arhosiad yn gysurusach.
More valuable than cargo.
Blessings
I
upon
give you freedom.
friend. Thank
Now you give this Shire your pike. I will. Done. Now to track down their supply line. We will drag Rhodri back to the peace table soon enough. A stone quarry, filled with Britain supply carts. Once I burn those, we'll push Rhodri to peace.
Shit! Damn flames! Yes, haste. I'm now dead.
Plentyn ydi Ivarr! Is hyn traffer!
the love of St. Cuthbert, free me! These men will fight for us. Sir Upshire needs you. There we are. The quarry and Wenlow Khan both done. That should shake Rhodri to his senses. Now to Westbury.